Good morning, everybody. Today I am here because most of our parents had actually, listened to our advice, and they have shown a good response for our. We call it like e-learning. That e-learning and we'll say e-learning connect. So the children really needs to be connected. Because this year, even today's newspaper, there was a good news that maybe in 10-15 days, we'll be able to open the schools. I do not know how it is going to be because it can be that they may start only the primary schools, and they say that pre-primary is still too early to start. So we are not going to lose our days to the backwards. So this is what our plan is. So we are going to our e-learning and connect. So I would request all other parents also. Lot of people had come from yesterday, and they have already paid some part of the fees, whatever is possible. And some people may be saying that no, they are not able to pay anything now. But it's okay. We will try to adjust for by a few more months or something like that, when the things will catch up again. But we are not going to stop the learning process for the children. So this is the whole idea. So I wish that all the parents will come forward and join in our e-learning connect. So our Yo-Yo team is very excited to start their classes from next week onwards. At least it will continue this week as well. Plus from next week onwards we will be doing it only for those who are registering, because we need to have a record, no? Those who are registered and who are not registered. So I would suggest that let us not sit idle. Let not our children be not connected with the learning process. So let them enjoy whatever we can provide now. So another thing is that a lot of parents had raised the concern that the children, they will not sit, and it is not possible for them to do the online classes. So this is quite normal. For this, what we need to say is that let the children be taken into confidence, in the sense that there must be some kind of a trust that you build up with your child. What is trust? I would say that we are actually we call it as the apps and all that we have. They call it as user friendly, right? Is user friendly. The apps are user friendly. But my question is that, are we children friendly with our mobile phones? Okay, so if I say our phones, we have to make it children friendly. What do I mean by making the phone feel children friendly? Because most of the parents, what they are telling me is that if you give the phone, or they will snatch the phone from our hands and then they will run away, and they will be watching, or they want to do the games and other things. In one case, one of the child just took the phone and put it in the water. So it's very bad, because you spend a lot of money on the phone, of course, and especially the smartphones are expensive, and it's very difficult to buy again another. And once it falls in water, probably it will not work. I want to ask, why this kind of behavior from the children? Why? Because we are not giving our phone like making it children friendly. We have to make it a little bit of children friendly, Otherwise, how it will happen? How to make it children friendly? Now, what is user friendly is that, they always think about how to make it easier for the people to use it. So it is not very complicated. They can just press here, touch here, and everything happens. So nowadays the app is like that. But the children are not friendly with the phone, because we are thinking that the children will spoil our phone. It is true, they will spoil our phone. There is no doubt about it. So what we should do is that make it children friendly in the sense that you sit with the child. If the child want to play games, you open the app and then let him play. You give them into the hands. There is a trust deficiency with the children. So let us build up the trust. So I will say build trust. Now what happens? You stay with the child, sit with the child, give the phone in their hands and let them play the game. Not during the online class, of course. Whenever they are free, whenever you think that the child can really play with the game. Now when you are playing that, you also tell them that how important it is to make sure your phone is good so that you can play all the time. So what, it should not be fallen on the floor. Yes, and I think this child who really took the phone and put in the water is because he knew that it will spoil the phone. Sometimes they play games, no? Some children. I used to play games in my childhood, I remember. So if the child knows that this phone is not friendly with me, or I'm not getting it for myself, then why should my mother or my father be happy with it? So they go and put it in the water and then they'll be happy about it. Not all the children, I'm talking about some children who are really, they are really smart people. They are the people who are going to be the future, rulers, or the future people who really are going to make a change in the future. I'm very sure about it, there's no doubt about it. So, what I would suggest the parents is that to get away from this concern, and because of this concern, they are also going backwards on their e-learning. And they don't get connected. When they come to next year, this 1 year is completely gone. It is not only this 1 year. Whatever they learned before that also will go away from their memories. It will be very difficult to start again from the beginning. So, my request again is to build the trust with the child. That the child knows the good and bad about the camera usage. You make them children friendly, in the sense that the child will take care of your phone, and then the e-learning connect will not be disconnected. Yeah, this much I want to say. We hope that maybe by September we may be able to open the schools, and we will look for what are the guidelines the government is going to give, and we'll be back to the normal again. This is what I feel right now. Because now people are very much aware of the situation of COVID, whatever is created now, and they are taking care of themselves. Like, nowadays everybody is wearing the mask without telling it. Now everybody is washing their hands without telling that. Now when we come to our, today a lot of parents had come to collect their old books. So when they came, we kept that the sanitizer in their hand, and then they just do it and come. So this has become like a routine in our life. After like almost 6 months, we are already gone without doing much. So we cannot continue like this. This is not a good thing for our children as well. So the children also will learn that there are problems. Definitely there will be problems we will be facing in our life, but at the same time we are going to face it. So thank you very much for parents. Please come forward and register your awards, and the fee payment you can tell me what is possible for you to pay, and we will go by it, because we want to work like a team. It is not that now we'll put somebody because they did not pay or they did not take the book or something like that. But there should be something records, no? No, without that, it will be very difficult for us to function as well. So thank you very much, because the teachers also want to keep a record of who are the children coming and what is their progress, like that. So if you are not there and we do not know what is the progress of the child, so it will not work out properly for us to be like an organized schooling. So thank you very much.